Everybody, what's going on? This is China from Life Behind the Grind. As you can see behind me, this is my logo, Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood. Got it? Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood. So, a lot of you have heard about what it's about. So, for those who haven't, once again, Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood is about me coming here and struggling and surviving to make it in Hollywood as an action movie star and funding my own film while sleeping in my truck. I made that decision because I decided, why should I give all my money to apartment landlords or homeowners when I can use that money to invest in myself? So I decided, hey, I might as well get a vehicle. I can move around. It'll be like my moving apartment. And so that's what I did. I invested in myself and I slept in my truck. And I had a few blessings along the way, but being out in the streets and grinding is not easy. Cool thing today was Maverick. So Maverick sent me, and Maverick is a distribution company. They distribute a lot of independent films. You see here, China McCoy. And in this box, I have a movie I did called Game Over. It's good to see yourself on the front cover, right? And my other movie that I'm doing is Project Purgatory. It's not out yet, but they sent me the DVD. Once again, I made the front cover, so I'm excited about that. And I'm actually doing a autograph signing at Dark Delicacies this Saturday at 2 p.m. So make sure you're there. It's in Burbank. It's on Burbank Boulevard. If you don't know where it is, Google it. Dark Delicacies. So I'm excited. Like, this is not my first covers, but I've been on the covers of others. But it's always good when you get to see yourself on the cover of movies. A friend of mine, Charles, Code Honor Productions, he actually sent me a t-shirt. Trolling. So we're trolling. So trolling, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, my brother. So, yeah, so it's interesting. Today I was at Motown Records with my cousin Ocean, who is a music producer. So you can find him at on Facebook as well as Twitter. I don't know his Twitter name, but I know on Facebook, you just go to Ocean Marciano, and you can check him out. He has a group called Static Pulse. So he's doing big things in the music game, so look out for him. Hopefully some of that music will actually end up in the film that I'm actually funding myself. So it's kind of cool, you know, I have a cousin who's doing music, you know, with the big boys, and I'm doing independent films, so I guess we cover both ends of the spectrum. So, yeah, so support this. Support Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood, because it's not just me. It's a whole lot of other people out there who are actually homeless. They're sleeping in cars, park benches, stairwells, and but they have talent and they need a place to rest their heads. So help the cause. Go to PayPal. Put in my email, milanmccoy@gmail, milanmccoy@gmail, and donate to the cause. You know, help with the t-shirts, keychains, help with all accessories, food. Like sometimes I can go out and I can buy them food, you know, with the money or whatever I need to do. But it's all about the cause. It's all about Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood, and it's always about that. I'm also working on Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood magazine. I have 3 covers already, which I'm excited about. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see what we got here. And there's one cover. And there's one cover. This is a great cover because this cover is about she's homeless. She sleeps in stairwells. Some of the topics on life, loneliness, and the struggles of being a woman in the streets of Hollywood. 10 most important accessories, things need for good hygiene while living on the streets and maintain that Hollywood persona. So this is a great picture. She was sitting in the sun one day, and it was really hot because I was with her, and she put her little scarf over her head, and I was like, wow, that's a beautiful picture, and I snapped it. So that made my cover. So yes, you know, I'm doing the photography as well as the editorials. So let me show you another cover. Yeah. That handsome gentleman right there, that is me. This is one of the first covers I did, Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood. It's the way I designed it. 1,000 reasons to chase your dreams, so I'm always creating more reasons because there's always a good reason to chase your dreams. Exclusive, Bohemian Princess, she was on the last cover. She's in this one talking about street life. I'm talking about life, struggles, and success, choices made, consequences paid, age is nothing but a number, fit, how to stay fit, in the harshest conditions. So, you know, out here the conditions are very harsh. So that's what that cover is. And I got one more of my favorite cover. Let's see if we can find my favorite cover. Favorite cover. And this is my favorite cover. This cover is one of my favorites. This is Kevin Chambers. He sleeps on couches and whatever he has to do to try to make it as well. Kevin talks race, stereotypes, and life walking the streets. 10 tips on the spot training. Like if you sleep on park benches, there's ways you can still stay, you know, fit. Where to eat, Trader Joe's, where to eat for cheap when out on the streets. So I'm doing editorials on this. So Kevin Chambers is one of my better covers. I really like this one. I mean, all my covers are good, but this is a really good cover. So Life Behind the Grind, man. You know, support the cause, help us out. And help us maintain that grind. So pretty soon I'll have all these magazines finished and I'll be able to finally sell them on the market. I don't know if I want to go online because I'm a real tangible kind of person, so I like to hand people, you know, brochures. I like to hand people magazines, stuff that they can see and hold and feel and put it in their purses or whatever you want to do, because this is going to be a compact magazine, not one of those big giant ones, you know, nice size, you can just carry it with you. So thank you again for supporting Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood. Thank you for supporting me. Go to Facebook, like us, Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood, easy to find. We're public and we've just become a community, so this is great on Facebook. So check us out. All right, thanks.